ready for a smarter grocery game plan. Today, we're diving into 8 must have groceries you'll regret not stocking up on this January. With global market shifts, supply chain hiccups, and concerns about food shortages, some essential items are becoming harder to find or ridiculously expensive. But don't worry, we've got you covered. These aren't just kitchen staples, they're savvy investments for your pantry and your peace of mind. Whether it's price hikes, limited availability, or skyrocketing demand, these items are worth snagging now before they vanish. But hold up. This isn't about panic buying. This is about staying ahead of the curve and prepping for whatever 2025 throws our way. We'll walk you through exactly what to prioritize so you can avoid the regret of empty shelves or eye-popping price tags. So stick around, because these 8 grocery essentials could make all the difference. Trust me, future, you will thank you for this. 1. Let's start with a classic pantry MVP, canned vegetables and tomatoes. These are total lifesavers, and there are so many reasons why you need to stock up on them before they're gone. First off, canned goods are flying off the shelves. People everywhere are realizing the importance of long-lasting, shelf-stable foods to prepare for uncertain times, and honestly, it makes sense. Think about it. Canned vegetables like green beans, corn, and peas, along with canned tomatoes, are incredibly versatile. Soups, stews, pasta sauces, casseroles, you name it, these staples have got you covered. Plus, they're the perfect backup when fresh produce gets too pricey or just isn't available. But here's the catch. Supplies of canned foods are tighter than ever. Why? A combination of global farming shifts, climate issues, and rising raw material costs. Farmers are focusing on more profitable crops, which means fewer veggies are making their way to the canning factories. And let's not forget tomatoes. They're in huge demand for sauces, soups, and ready-made meals. Add labor shortages and weather challenges into the mix, and you've got a recipe for scarcity. Even consumer behavior is shaking things up. Everyone's leaning into healthier options like organic, non-GMO, and low-sodium canned goods. While it's great to see companies stepping up to meet this demand, these specialty items take longer to produce and often cost more. Result? They're gone almost as soon as they hit the shelves. Oh, and there's more. Packaging costs are skyrocketing. Aluminum and steel for cans aren't getting any cheaper. This means manufacturers are scaling back production, which could make your favorite canned items harder to find or even disappear entirely. 2 next on the list, dried grains. Trust me, these are pantry powerhouses you don't want to skip. Grains like rice, lentils, and quinoa are affordable, nutrient-rich, and endlessly versatile. From hearty soups to colorful grain bowls, these staples can do it all. Plus, they've got a long shelf life, making them ideal for both everyday meals and emergency preparedness. Take rice, for example. It's a global favorite for good reason. It's budget-friendly and pairs with practically anything, whether you're into white rice, brown rice, or aromatic varieties like basmati and jasmine. You've got endless options. And if you're feeling adventurous, specialty varieties like black, red, and wild rice are packed with unique flavors and nutrients. But here's the thing, these specialty grains are in high demand, and their prices are climbing fast. Lentils are another no-brainer, packed with plant-based protein, fiber, and essential vitamins. They're a go-to for health-conscious eaters and budget-savvy shoppers. Whether you're tossing them into soups, stews, or meatless recipes, lentils are the unsung heroes of the pantry. But with plant-based diets becoming more popular, demand is surging, and regional shortages could be on the horizon. And then there's quinoa, the trendy superfood that's here to stay. Once a niche item, quinoa has become a staple for gluten-free and health-focused diets. Its versatility and protein-packed profile make it a fan favorite for salads, bowls, and side dishes. But since quinoa is mostly imported, any hiccups in the supply chain could lead to sudden price spikes or empty shelves. Let's talk about buying grains in bulk. It's not just a trend, it's a game changer. Not only does it save you money, but it also ensures your family has a reliable stockpile when uncertainty strikes. Proper storage is key here. Airtight containers keep your grains fresh and protected from pests, so you're covered for the long haul. Prepper communities and emergency advocates have been raving about the importance of grains for long-term food security, and they've got a point. With inflation driving up production and labor costs, prices for everyday staples aren't going down anytime soon. Looking for something beyond the usual rice and quinoa? Check out options like millet, farro, and amaranth. These nutrient packed grains are gaining popularity fast, but as more people discover them, availability might tighten. Whether it's for daily meals or emergency preparedness, dried grains are non negotiable. Stock up now while they're still accessible. 3. Think dried beans and lentils aren't essential? Think again. These humble legumes are nutritional powerhouses packed with protein, fiber, and vitamins, making them a versatile must have for any pantry. Here's why they're crucial. Dried beans, lentils, chickpeas, and other legumes have an incredibly long shelf life, years if stored correctly. Keep them dry, stash them in airtight containers, and store them in a cool, dark place. Voila! You've got a dependable food source that stands the test of time. But it's not just about longevity. These legumes are some of the most budget-friendly protein sources around, perfect for stretching your grocery budget when meat and dairy prices are soaring. Plus, they're incredibly versatile. From hearty lentil soups and classic chili to trendy chickpea snacks and bean-based burgers, the possibilities are endless. Plant-based eating is driving demand for legumes through the roof. Whether you're vegan, vegetarian, or just dabbling in meatless Mondays, legumes have become kitchen heroes. They're now staples in everything from gluten-free baking to prepackaged protein snacks, making them a favorite for health-conscious eaters. The downside? Their growing popularity is creating challenges. Specialty legumes like black lentils, adzuki beans, and heirloom varieties are getting pricier and harder to find. Add in global supply chain disruptions and the rising demand for organic or fair trade options, and you've got a recipe for scarcity. Stock up on dried beans and lentils now. They're shelf-stable, nutrient-packed, and affordable. Whether it's for emergencies or everyday meals, these pantry staples will have your back when times get tough. Let's not forget the ultimate pantry hero, peanut butter and its trendy cousins, nut butters. These shelf-stable jars are packed with protein, healthy fats, and vitamins, making them a versatile addition to any meal or snack. During food shortages or emergencies, nut butters often vanish first, and for good reason. They're energy-packed, easy to store, and incredibly convenient. A single spoonful can power you through the day when fresh food options are limited, and the versatility unmatched. Spread it on crackers, blend it into smoothies, or bake it into treats. Nut butters shine in any recipe. It's not just about peanut butter, though. Almond butter, cashew butter, and mixed nut butters are gaining popularity as healthier, nutrient-rich alternatives. But here's the kicker. Supply chain disruptions and climate challenges are driving up prices for key nuts like almonds and cashews. Many of these nuts are grown in drought-prone regions, leading to lower yields and higher costs. Add the rising demand for organic and sustainably sourced options, and you've got a situation where premium nut butters can disappear fast or get too expensive to justify. Demand is only growing as health-conscious consumers look for lower sugar, nutrient-packed spreads. Specialty varieties are flying off the shelves, and you don't want to be left scrambling during a panic buying wave. Stock up now. Peanut butter and nut butters are long-lasting, easy to store, and packed with benefits. Whether you're prepping for emergencies or just planning for rising prices, these jars of goodness are a no-brainer for your January stockpile. 5 wheat and flour products might not grab headlines, but they're the backbone of countless meals worldwide. Imagine waking up one day to find no flour on the shelves. That's not just inconvenient, it's downright unsettling. Rising global demand for wheat products is a big reason behind this brewing crisis. As more countries, especially in emerging economies, shift toward wheat-based diets, the strain on global supplies grows. Add to this the export restrictions some nations have imposed to protect their domestic food reserves. And suddenly, there's even less wheat to go around. But that's not the only issue. Wheat isn't just food, it's fuel. Biofuel production relies on wheat, adding yet another layer of competition for the same limited resource. Then there's the growing craze for specialty flours like spelt, whole wheat, and organic varieties. These are hot picks for health-conscious eaters and artisan bakers, but their production is limited, making them the first to disappear when demand spikes. The pandemic also sparked a massive surge in home baking, everything from sourdough bread experiments to holiday cookies. This newfound love for DIY baking continues to pressure flour supplies, and with geopolitical tensions in key wheat-producing regions, the situation is even more precarious. What's the takeaway? If your household depends on flour or wheat-based staples like bread, pasta, or baking mixes, stock up now. Diversify your pantry with options like all-purpose flour, whole wheat flour, pasta, and pre-made baking mixes. A little planning today ensures you won't feel the pinch tomorrow. 6 canned meat isn't just practical, it's a pantry lifesaver. Think about it. Canned tuna, chicken, and beef are packed with protein, last for years, and don't need refrigeration. They're ideal for emergencies, budget stretching, or whipping up quick, satisfying meals. Why is canned meat so essential? First, its long shelf life makes it perfect for unpredictable situations like power outages or natural disasters. While fresh meat spoils quickly, canned options stay good for years, giving you reliable protein even in tough times. As fresh meat prices soar due to labor shortages, rising feed costs, and supply chain issues, canned meat becomes an affordable, stable alternative. Plus, it's versatile. Sure, tuna sandwiches and chicken salads are classics, but you can also elevate your meals with casseroles, pasta dishes, or hearty stews, all thanks to canned protein. Stocking up now can also shield you from rising costs. By purchasing today, you lock in current prices and avoid paying more later. And if you're a fan of specialty products like sustainably sourced salmon, wild-caught tuna, or organic chicken, don't wait. These premium options are produced in smaller batches and sell out fast when demand spikes. Diet trends are another factor fueling the canned meat frenzy. High-protein lifestyles like keto, paleo, and low-carb diets have made canned proteins a go-to choice for easy, nutritious meals. They're lean, ready to eat, and require zero refrigeration or complicated prep, perfect for anyone juggling health goals and a busy schedule. Finally, global supply factors play a big role. Fishing quotas and regulations often limit the availability of premium seafood like tuna and salmon. Livestock challenges, including feed shortages and transportation disruptions, further strain the market. The bottom line? Canned meat is a must-have. Whether you're prepping for emergencies, planning ahead, or simply looking for convenient meal solutions, these protein-packed essentials are worth adding to your stockpile now. 7. When fresh dairy isn't an option, shelf-stable milk alternatives step in to save the day. This January, these long-lasting, versatile products are a must-have for your stockpile. Whether it's powdered milk, evaporated milk, or plant-based varieties like almond and oat milk, these essentials are flying off shelves due to their convenience and longevity. Lightweight, compact, and with an impressive shelf life, powdered milk is a no-brainer for emergencies or everyday use. Just add water and you've got fresh milk ready for cereal, coffee, or recipes. It's perfect for camping trips or situations where refrigeration isn't an option. Evaporated milk, with its rich and creamy consistency, is a versatile ingredient for both savory and sweet dishes. Use it to elevate soups and sauces or create indulgent desserts and baked goods. A single can of evaporated milk can replace fresh milk in countless recipes, making it an invaluable backup when perishables are scarce. Plant-based options like almond, soy, oat, and coconut milk have become staples for many households. These shelf-stable alternatives cater to a range of dietary needs, from lactose intolerance to vegan diets. Oat milk, known for its naturally creamy texture, is especially popular among coffee lovers for its frothy perfection in lattes. Additionally, many plant-based options are allergen-friendly, making them a safe choice for those managing food sensitivities. The durable packaging of these products, often in Tetra Paks or cans, means they don't require refrigeration until opened. This extends their shelf life and reduces waste, ensuring you always have milk on hand for recipes, smoothies, or a quick snack. Rising costs for fresh dairy have also driven consumers to seek these more affordable, long-lasting options. Specialty items like organic or fortified plant-based milks are especially vulnerable to shortages, so stocking up now can save you stress later. The January shopping rush can leave shelves bare, so grab these essentials during your next grocery run. Shelf-stable milk alternatives are nutritious, convenient, and versatile, an indispensable addition to your pantry. Whether for emergencies or day-to-day convenience, you'll be glad you planned ahead. 8 sugar and sweeteners are pantry essentials that often go unnoticed until they're suddenly out of reach. Imagine being halfway through baking your favorite dessert or preserving homemade jam, only to find the sugar aisle wiped out. Stocking up on these sweet staples is a smart move, especially during the colder months when baking and canning are at their peak. White sugar's neutral flavor makes it an all-purpose favorite for baking, cooking, and preserving. Brown sugar, with its rich molasses undertones, is perfect for chewy cookies, glazes, and hearty holiday recipes. During peak seasons like the holidays or canning months, both types fly off the shelves. Known for its natural sweetness and versatility, honey is more than just a tea companion. It's a powerhouse for marinades, dressings, and even home remedies. However, declining global bee populations have caused fluctuations in honey production, leading to inconsistent supplies and higher prices. Stocking up ensures you won't be caught short. This North American treasure is beloved not just for pancakes, but also as a natural sugar substitute in baking and cooking. Maple syrup's production is highly dependent on specific weather conditions, making it vulnerable to supply disruptions. With growing demand, now is the time to add it to your stockpile. A favorite among health-conscious consumers, agave syrup is widely used in cocktails, smoothies, and specialty beverages. Its rising popularity has driven up prices, making it another sweetener worth stocking up on before demand spikes. Global factors like labor costs, trade policies, and unpredictable weather can all impact the availability and price of sugar and sweeteners. Buying in bulk during the off-season or before holiday demand surges can help you avoid shortages and lock in more favorable prices. Don't wait until supplies run low. Stockpiling sugar and sweeteners is not just practical, it's strategic. Whether you're baking, preserving, or simply sweetening your coffee, having a well-rounded supply ensures you're always ready to whip up something special, no matter the circumstances.